So many other people that we've got to deal with. We're working on it. Trust me, we're working on it.
Neighbors call Local 12 for help when they can't get satisfaction from their landlord. Good evening, everyone. Patience is wearing thin in an Amelia apartment complex where sewage and stormwater is flooding units. Tenants got both over the last few weeks, so they reached out to Local 12's Rich Jaffe for some help, and Rich is live in Claremont County with a story you'll see only on Local 12. Rich, we're hoping you can give us some good news because, of course, we're expecting rain this weekend.
That's exactly right, Cammie. The apartments right around me approximately rent for $600 to $700 a month, and I can tell you from where I am standing right now, I can smell the sewage that we are talking about. I wish I could give you some good news. I wish I could give these folks some good news, but quite frankly, this place is a mess. The property manager tells me that she's pulling out at the end of the month. These properties may have been sold as recently as this week, and if the rain that's predicted for this weekend comes in, the people who live in these buildings are in for a whole lot of trouble. According to property manager Stephanie Smith, a bend in the sewer lines underneath the parking lot is responsible for sewage periodically backing up through the drains in Building 5 at Bayberry Crossings. It's a problem the residents are far too familiar with.
I flooded last Monday, and I called the emergency maintenance line. They sent plumbers out here. The plumbers were here for 10 minutes roughly, and they left. And the sewage just kept coming all week long.
The water and sewage that comes up in the laundry room drain flows under the walls and into adjacent apartments. It backs up in bathtubs, soaks carpets, and sponges up into the drywall.
Like, you know how a toilet overflows? It was doing that in that middle drain right there, and you can see, feces and everything just coming right on up.
That's what flowed into Sarah's apartment, too, twice in 1 week. Worried about her health and her baby, she's waiting for a piece of the carpet to be replaced, but is wondering if the rest of it didn't get soaked with sewage, too. These apartments have been flooded multiple times. In April, Jessica Shook got a call from her neighbor.
Water was up to here. Okay. Up to here at least. She said it got even higher. That was why she called me, because she saw how high it was. It wasn't draining at all. And the floor was already wet. I have plenty of pictures. Okay. My kitchen was already completely flooded before the water even started to come in from the porch door.
Her walls still haven't been properly fixed, and these uncovered outlets are fire code violations. Then with the recent flood...
So I flooded right here, right again.
Property manager says she's waiting on a plumber to fix the drains, but she also told me she's so frustrated with ownership, she's leaving at the end of the month.
And it's really heartbreaking because we're poor. And they know we're poor and we can't afford to move anywhere else, and they know they can treat us like crap.
Now, because of those fire code violations, I contacted an assistant chief for the Central Joint Fire District. He came out this afternoon and he wrote this place up for multiple fire code violations. He also got in touch with the head of the buildings department, and they are contacting the health department as well. We will let you know how all that goes. In Amelia, Rich Jaffe, Local 12 News. Cammie?
I know you'll stay on top of it, Rich. Thank you. The property owners will have 14 days to fix the fire code violations. The property manager says she has offered to relocate a couple of the residents in the troubled units. One of those tenants, though, provided us with a letter from that same manager that says any relocations will have to wait for the new owner.